Hello everyone. I wish I could be there with you in person, but I thought it might be helpful to share a few perspectives. Let me start by sharing with you why I have a particular interest in the work that you do. 6 weeks into a new job in Aberdeen in 2009, I received a call informing me that a helicopter had landed in the water next to our ETAP facility. Thankfully, everyone got out alive. 6 weeks later, on a beautiful spring afternoon, I was in a meeting when I was informed that a helicopter, 85 November, had disappeared from the radar inbound from the Miller facility. That time, the outcome was, as you all know, very different. 16 people tragically lost their lives. The first incident had its roots in human factors. The second was a gearbox failure. Every time I get in a helicopter today around the world, I am reminded of these incidents and the importance of keeping people safe. Helicopters and the work you do play a massive role in our industry, as we have grown and expanded operations into some of the most remote and challenging locations around the world. The helicopter sector has responded to help keep this vital industry on the move. At this very moment, there are thousands of people living and working offshore on exploration vessels, on drilling rigs, and on production platforms all over the globe. They range from engineers to chefs to medics to divers. And together, we all have a shared obligation to make sure that every one of them makes it safely to and from work. Like all of you in the room today, BP's absolute priority will always be the safety and security of our people. And that's why conversations like those you'll have here are so important. Our collaboration has delivered many successes. That is represented by the commitment from senior leaders in the room today. It is evidenced by the safety initiatives and best practice guidance which has already been implemented over the years. Your organization is doing great and necessary work, and I applaud you and support you. But we must not rest until helicopter incidents are completely eliminated. This is your goal, and I wish you every success over the next few days. You'll now hear from some people who work in the front line of our industries. Please listen to them and help turn the commitment you see around you into real and meaningful action. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Craig Havis. I'm a pilot in offshore oil and gas support operations in Southeast Asia. Safety to me is all about carrying people to work and back safely, and using the SOPs that have been developed from 40 years of experience in the oil and gas support industry to take those people to work and back safely, which is what our customers expect from us.
My name is Jürgen Staffeld. I'm the tech pilot on the S92, flying operator worldwide. I currently fly in the North Sea out of Norway.
Hi, my name is Raswadi. I'm from Malaysia. I'm an engineer for 139 or also 189 at the moment, handling 7 aircraft every day. And for me, safety is the key factor for you to save money, time, and the most important, life of the one involved with the aircraft.
And through the HeliOffshore regional group and HeliOffshore kind of worldwide, I've participated in a couple of activities, one being the Wrong Deck Landing Committee, and the other being helping collaborate on the FCOM for the S92 with Sikorsky. Both of those activities clearly show that collaboration enhances safety, and even in Southeast Asia, we've seen some huge benefits from both of those work activities.
I've also been involved in the collaboration of the Sikorsky S92 Flight Crew Operating Manual. I really support the HeliOffshore initiative of asking the OEMs for FCOMs. I also support the statement from the OEMs that these FCOMs are live documents, and that will really give the operators the chance to support the enhancement of the document in the future.
For me, HAMS is a very important gadget for safety on aircraft. And I would like to suggest for the OEM to make HAMS not as a kit, but as a basic configuration for each aircraft to monitor the safety.
A key safety feature in future operations is definitely flight path management. We're used to that as pilots, but performance-based navigation gives us some great opportunities in that area, in particularly during approaches. What we as pilots need to really raise the level of safety is for the regulators to establish those procedures, for the operators to train their pilots and give them the ability to execute them in helicopters where the OEMs have designed the cockpit for reduced workload and also the ability to perform the procedures.
I think HeliOffshore is an extremely important group. The collaboration that we're getting around the world is already starting to have significant benefits. I do think, however, that HeliOffshore needs to ensure that it maintains its global perspective and not have a regional focus. And I also think that it depends on everybody's active participation in the group. It's not a group that you can sit back and just observe. You need to actively participate in it.